Now the conducting tissues. Now the conducting tissues, they are also known as the vascular tissues. Why? Because they provide a passage for water and dissolved minerals to move up and down in the plant. In both the directions, the water and the dissolved minerals, they move throughout the plant. Now these vascular tissues, they are of two types, xylem and phloem. Xylem, as we know, it is responsible for the movement of water and dissolved minerals from the root to the each and every part of the plant. Xylem cells, they are elongated and they are thick walled. What they form? They form a tubular passage which provide upward movement of water and dissolved materials, which is absorbed by root hairs from the soil. Now these xylem tissues, they are formed of a number of different type of cells. First of all, tracheids. Tracheids, they are elongated dead cells. They are like this. They have a large hollow cavity and they are placed end to end. Their walls are lignified. Cell wall is lignified of tracheids. And what function do they perform? They give mechanical support to the xylem tissue. So this is about tracheids. Second part of these xylem tissues is the vessels. Vessels, they have hard, thick, lignified cell walls. I have shown here. They are hard. They are having hard and thick and lignified cell walls. The transverse walls. Transverse walls means these walls. These walls are dissolved so that it makes a continuous channel. These walls, they are not here, they get dissolved. So it makes a continuous channel like a water pipe. So when water is absorbed from the root hairs, it just keeps on traveling through these vessels to the portions, different parts of the plant. Third component is xylem parenchyma. Well, as we have discussed just now, the parenchyma cells, what function do? They do the function of storage of food and conduction of water and nutrients. Parenchyma cells has the function of storage of food material. When we talk about xylem parenchyma, along with the storage of food, they also helps in the conduction of water and nutrients. Fourth component of xylem tissue is the xylem fibers. Well, when we talk about xylem fibers, they are sclerenchymatous in nature and they are associated with the support to the xylem tissue. Now we talk about the phloem. Phloem provides passage for the downward movement of food manufactured in the leaves by the process of photosynthesis. Phloem has its function. It's just transport the food material, the glucose, the starch, to the different parts of the plant. It may move upside if some growing new young leaves are there, then it just gives this food in the opposite direction also. Now this phloem, it has different components in it. First of all, the sieve tubes. Now the sieve tubes, they got its name because these are the elongated cells and the transverse walls, they have got some perforations like the perforations present in the sieve. Some perforations are there that looks like a sieve. So these cells got its name as sieve tubes. Second is the companion cells. Well, companion cells are the living parenchymatous cells and they help in the functioning of these sieve cells. Third component is phloem parenchyma. Again, parenchyma cells, they help in the storage of fats and other organic food material. Phloem fibers are the sclerenchymatous tissues that are associated with the phloem and they provide support to this phloem tissues. So this is all about the conducting tissues that comes under the permanent tissues in plants. With this, we have covered the plant tissues part of our chapter 3.